We are playing a mission that was randomly determined by Siri.
Yeah.
We asked her to pick a mission for us. She picked number 7.
Yes, and we decided to play symmetric mission.
Yes.
For the first game. So it turned out to be Control Center, and I think it's a really cool mission.
Yes. And by symmetric, it literally means that the board is symmetric. So
yes.
One player starts there, another here, so we have both exactly the same, and we go to the middle. There are some more, story-driven missions.
Yes.
There are. You will see probably. We will hopefully go through all the missions because we want to. So we hope you will enjoy it as well. Simply as that.
Yes, and when it comes to this mission, there are 2 mission rules. So the first one is really cool. It's unlock overrides. So on the board there is one objective that is marked as B. So it's this one.
Yes.
And if you control it and have a unit within range of it, and you are not within engagement range, you can override all the doors on the board and open them at once.
All the hatchways will open.
Yes.
It's actually amazing.
Yes,
for
it's such a fun rule, so I think...
I remember in one game that wasn't on this channel, I did it. I thought it would be super great because I had a very aggressive melee army, and then it turned out it was actually a bad idea for me.
Yeah, but it's great fun.
Yes, and the second mission, the second rule is universal, I believe, for all the missions, is the underdog bonus. Because you have only 500 points and restrictions in the army building, it's very hard to, have exactly 500 points.
Yes.
In my case, it was almost impossible. I don't think I can find any combination with the Orks. I ended with 490 points. Peter ended with
500 on the nose.
Okay, so Peter got exactly 500 points. I got 490. I have lower points, so I get extra CP.
Yeah.
In this case, I believe that this is a little too much for 10 points.
Yes.
But I'm happy with it.
Yes, but sometimes it can be 50 points difference. So
sometimes it can make a difference. By the way, there are also universal stratagems here. We already mentioned them, and universal enhancements.
Yes.
I think Peter will be using one of them. I just remembered it because one of those universal enhancements gives you extra CP to start with. Otherwise,
even
CPs are exactly
2 CP. Yes. Talking about enhancements, I have chosen Close Quarters Killer. So my Warlord, Belial, can reroll the wound rolls in melee.
Yes. I decided to go with detachment enhancement because it was really cool. Because as we mentioned, you have your detachment. Detachment rule is here. You retain your army rule. My detachment rule is basically I have a second turn of WA with all the abilities for all the datasheets, which in case it's only on war bosses because Meganobs lost their here. But I can't advance in the second WA.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be second, it can be the first WA. I have 2 turns of WA with 1 turn of advancing, and my enhancement is... I actually have 2 characters, and in such situation I get 2 enhancements, and they're free.
Yes.
Which is super fun. I went with both my detachment enhancements. One is something squeaks, which basically means because I don't have any battle line units, I can't secure objectives. And they know it because they wrote the list of what units I can take. I get an enhancement that allows a unit 6 inches from my war boss to get to automatically make an objective their own secured, which is super cool, super useful and quite powerful because they don't have to spend their action. So there is the first one. The second one is simply teleporter, and one of my Meganobs units gets to deep strike, which is always cool. And I have 2 units of Meganobs because the boarding actions rule, this detachment, restricts me that I can only take 3-man strong Meganobs. So I can't take 2-man units, I can't take 6-man units or 5-man units. So I can only take 6s, so there is that. By the way, we can mention our army lists, I believe. They're really small.
Yes.
So you can start.
Okay, so today I'm fielding Terminator Assault, and it consists of Belial as a warlord, and he's supported by Deathwing Knights, a unit of 5, and also 5 Deathwing Terminators.
Yes. So, quite simple list.
Yes, and my detachment rule is Sacred Oath, and once per battle, when I pick Oath of Moment target, I can not only reroll hit rolls, but also wound rolls for one battle round.
Yes. And my army, there are the Kaptin Killas, or detachment, basically bully boys. So I get to take Warlord, Warboss in Mega Armor, Warboss on foot, or Big Mech in Mega Armor, Mega Nobs or Nobs. That's everything, all my options.
Yeah.
I took 2 units of Mega Nobs, 3 in each. For simplicity, they all have Power Fist and Combi Weapon. I took Warboss in Mega Armor, Warboss on foot, and squad of 5 Nobs to even everything out. Yeah, the Nobs, they are whiz weak. Mega Nobs, one of them I believe has modeled with 2 kill cells. Every Mega Nob has Power Claw and Combi Weapon. Nobs are whiz weak. Yeah, that's it. So, now I believe we will be starting the game.
Yeah.
As you can see on the leaderboard, I start with 2 CP because, well, I got one for the underdog box. So
Exactly.
there is that. So I have 2 enhancements instead of Peter's 1, and I have 2 CP. So I have actually advantage in my opinion. I'm not the underdog.
Yes.
But
we will see.
Gifted horse something. So we are rolling to see who's attacker and who's the defender. Okay, Peter, you can choose.
So I choose to be defender.
Okay. Which means that you start.
I start deploying, but I have the deployment zone close to me.
Okay, so
and it's symmetric, so.
Yeah, I will have to go on the other side.
Yeah.
So
I think we'll show you what is our deployment in a moment. And I just want to mention that my Deathwing Terminators are in Deep Strike.
Yes.
And do you Deep Strike
yes,
anything?
I Deep Strike 1 unit of 3 Mega Nobs.
Okay.
Okay, so we deployed, as you saw on the previous image, and now it's the most important role in the whole game.
Yeah.
So who goes first?
Exactly.
Which means I get to move first.
Exactly.
Okay, so give me a second, I will show you my movements, and then we'll see. It will probably be a short turn. I moved my Mega Nobs with their Warboss closer here. They opened this hatchway, and now I'm spending 1 CP for my stratagem that is looting on the way.
Yeah.
Which basically gives that unit of Mega Nobs permanent armor of contempt till the end of the game. Also, this squad of Nobs opened this hatchway, so that's my movement. I'll need to adjust my CP. So that was my turn. So now it's Peter's turn.
Exactly.
So again, I'm adding CPs.
Okay, so that was my movement phase. I just moved with Belial so that he's standing on this objective, and also he's within 1 inch of this hatchway, so just in case he can open it or block it. And I also moved with my Deathwing Knights. In fact I advanced 5 inches with them so that they are hidden in this corner close to objective A, which...
Yes. And by the way, what's your Oath of Moment target?
Ah, yeah, I forgot to mention. I think I will choose the Mega Nobs. Yeah.
Okay,
so
I
this
didn't declare WA, but I was also advancing with those squads to get to the doors faster. Okay, so that was turn.
Yes, because I don't do any tactical maneuvers, because it doesn't make sense for me right now, so that's it.
Yes, I mean Peter could set to defend with the Deathwing Knights,
Yes.
but he's already hitting on 2 ups, and I don't have any minuses to hit for him, so
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so it's turn 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, the turn 1 is always super fast in boarding actions.
Yes.
Which helps with the fact that now the whole game is fast. Okay, before I start my turn, I'm using my enhancement on that squad of Ork knobs. I mean, my war boss is using on them. They are standing on that objective. That objective will remain under my control even when I leave it. It happens automatically. I don't need to do tactical maneuver for it. So that's super great. Peter will probably mark that objective in a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm considering declaring Wa, which would be helpful to get to the Deathwing Knights, but I'm afraid they're a little too far for me, so I need to think. So we'll see you guys after the movement. Okay, so I had to spend 1 CP for rerolling the advanced roll for my regular warboss. I didn't have to do it for my Mega Armor warboss because he rolled 6 and he got all the way to this hatchway. Yes. Now the interesting part is in boarding actions, after movement, you can open the hatchway. If you open a hatchway with an opponent on the other side, you automatically are in engagement and you fight.
Yes. But it's not counted as a charge, so you don't get fight first benefit.
Yes, exactly. But you can advance even without Wa, because I didn't declare Wa this turn, and you can still fight. I think I probably maybe should have declared Wa and advanced with those guys and fight here, but I didn't. So we will see how it turns out. So yeah, I also deep striked my unit of Mega Knobs right there to spread a little on the board, because I know that Peter will have the deep strike, and in boarding actions, even if you can't see, you can't deep strike on the other side of the wall. You have to have 9 inches across everything.
But just in case, I have a stratagem that lets me deploy 6 inches from you.
Oh.
But then I cannot charge, but I can still shoot.
Okay.
So we will see.
Yeah. So now I have to wrestle with Peter for that hatchway.
Yeah. So it works like we throw a die.
Yes.
And add our toughness values.
Yes.
And if your the unit that is trying to open the door is higher, the overall result, you can open the hatchway.
Yes.
Or close if it's opened.
Yes. So I have toughness 6, you have toughness 5.
I have 5.
So I have +1, which means that if we draw in the dice roll, I open the hatchway.
Exactly.
Okay, so I burst open, and now I spend a CP for Ork stratagem, for this detachment stratagem, so I will only have single CP left. But it gives me fight first after opening hatchway.
Yeah.
So I'm still fighting first. Now I think I definitely should have tried calling the Wa, but again I didn't think I will charge Belial. I simply had a very high advance roll. That's why I ended there. I only have 4 attacks, so you will probably survive. Yes. Oh, you know what? Also, after I open this hatchway, I will spend my last CP for looting on the go, because it's a too good stratagem not to use it on
so you are burning your
I have 0 CPs right
super fast, yeah.
But I have 2 units with 2 up save and Armor of Contempt till the end of the game, so I think it's a good investment. Okay, so I have 4 attacks, hitting you on 2 ups. I hit you only 3 times, and it's only damage 2, because he gets damage free during the 1. So again, I wounded you all the times though, because I'm strength 12, even without 1.
So
4 up, AP minus 2.
3 dices?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I can actually die.
Yes, if you fail all of them.
4 up?
No, you passed all of them. So now I can actually die.
Yes, but also we forgot to mention the victory points, because it's already turn 2.
Alright.
Battle round 2, so you got 5 victory points for controlling 1 objective.
Yes. Isn't... yeah.
And now it's my time to strike you back.
Exactly.
So I have Sword of Silence.
Yes. Oh, and by the way, those Mega Nobs, they set to defend.
Okay, yeah. So I have 6 attacks, hitting on 2+.
Yes.
No rerolls. And with strength 6, I need 4+.
Yes. Okay, so that's 3 times.
3 wounds. AP -2, damage 2.
So, AP -2, I reduce your AP by 1, so it's only AP -1 against my 2 up save, so I have 3 up save, and I can still absolutely die, because, no, I can't, I have 7 wounds, but I have no rerolls. No, I'm fine. So we are both fine. It was a nothing burger. I don't control that objective, I don't contest it, because it's only 1 inch outside of the objective, so I don't think I even control that one objective. Maybe I should have moved a little differently, but I didn't want to advance to, you know, set to defend, because if I didn't, there was a chance that you will just wipe me out and I couldn't, you know, strike back. So that was my turn. It was fun, because I could run across the whole Space Hulk and try to hit Belial. But now it's your turn, and you have reinforcements.
Yes, I have reinforcement, and maybe let's start this time with counting victory points, because I also control this one objective.
Yes.
So I also get 5.
Yes, and
because I don't control more than you.
Yes, we both get extra CP, which means you have 4 CP.
Yes.
And I was the one starting with extra
one
CP.
more, yeah. Okay, so now I will do the movement.
Yes.
And before the movement, for my Oath of Moment, I think I will go with your Meganobs.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this turn I will use my detachment rule, so that I also get rerolls to wound with my Oath of Moment.
Oath.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is how it looks after my movement phase.
Yes, the reinforcements.
Yes, the reinforcements have arrived, and you can subtract 1 command point.
Ooh.
Because I have used Focusing Shrine stratagem, which lets me set up deep striking models 6 inches away from you, but I cannot charge you.
Yes.
But with this unit I want to still focus on shooting and then charge you with Deathwing Knights, so I think it should work just fine.
Peter was considering taking this objective, but even with 6 inches he wouldn't be in range of this objective.
Yes.
And he wouldn't be able to charge afterwards, so I will just charge him.
Yes.
So he decided to go that way.
Yes, because I want to focus on this objective, because it's worth extra 5 victory points.
Yes.
So it's like the most important one. So I hope that combining strength of those 2 units will be sufficient to kill your 3 Meganobs.
If not,
I have a big problem, yeah. And here Belial is fighting through the hatchway with your warlord, so this is a competition between 2 warlords.
By the way, I checked, and if you really want, you actually can close this hatchway. It was different stratagem that prevents from hatchway being closed again.
But maybe let's see which warlord is better.
Okay.
Now it's time for shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with my Deathwing Terminators.
And I think we'll also end with that, because
because that's
Belial is busy fighting and knights don't have any shooting.
Exactly. So maybe let's start with Assault Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 attacks with 3+ to hit, rerolling everything. Okay.
Check one thing. Yeah.
And now with strength 6,
I
think I need 4+ to wound. But I also reroll everything. So 3 are in, and how many more? 1 more.
Okay, and no devastating wounds?
2 devastating wounds.
So, I can't do anything about that. So, one of my orcs just got 2 wounds and 2 regular, right?
Yes.
So, I'm saving those on 2 ups. Okay.
Okay.
And now bolters.
Yes, so 4 storm bolters. I think I can see with every of my marines, but you get benefit of cover, but I think it doesn't matter for you.
You don't have any AP.
Yeah. So 4 shots from each one. So it will be 16 in total. So I hit you on 3+.
Yes.
I forgot about Deathwing rule.
Yes,
but last time I hit with everything, but I have +1 to hit.
Yeah, so you're hitting on 2 ups?
Yes, and I just have to check. Yeah, it's also in shooting. So 2+ to hit.
Yes, rerolling all the ones.
Yes, so I will roll 3 dice, 4. Oh. 2 ups. So everything hit.
Now you need 5s.
Yeah. So 5+, but I roll everything. But there are already many hits.
Good roll,
yeah. 8. And how many more? 3 more. So 11 wounds in total. But no AP and damage 1.
Yeah, but this is one of those rolls when you can lose your most valuable unit. I lose my most valuable model. Yeah. So, that was shooting. It's actually quite powerful, all things considered. I mean, the AP 0 and the fact that they are so tough.
Yeah. So, now it's time to charge.
Yes.
So, I declare a charge against your Meganops. You didn't set to...
I set to defend.
But not Overwatch.
No.
Defend, okay. So, I think I need 2. It will be enough. There. Okay, I think that everyone can fight. So, I can start.
Yes.
So maybe let's start with the Great Weapon of the Unforgiven, which has 5 attacks, hitting on 2+, rerolling once.
And 6s are exploding.
Yes, so 1, 6, and rerolling this one, another one. So I have
2 extra hits.
7 hits, yeah. And now I need 4+, but I reroll everything, and it can be devastating wounds.
Yes.
So already 2 devastating, and 2 rerolls, nothing. So 2 devastating wounds, 3 regular wounds.
Yes, they are damaged too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, devastating wounds in this iteration, they don't spill over, right?
Yeah.
So, and they are damaged too?
Damage 2.
So, I lost another guy. And I have 2 saves, right? 3.
Yeah, 3.
I save this on 3-up. Okay, I saved everything. And I'm saving on 3-up because I have permanent armor of contact.
Yes. And now I finish with 4 Maces of Absolution. So it's 16 hits in total. And it's 2+ rolling everything. So 2 rolls.
Luckily no exploding anything this time.
No, I don't have anything exploding. With latest rules I have anti-vehicle and anti-monster, I think.
Which is very useful.
Very useful in boarding actions, but 2 rerolls. Okay. And once again strength 6. So 4 ups. But I also reroll everything. So this is for reroll. So I think it's 13 wounds.
So I have 11 previously. 13. I can fail 1. And I failed 2. I mean, this was 2. So I will spend 1 last CP.
Okay.
Because it will be hilarious if I will survive. Almost.
Yes.
But in boarding actions, and I will show it from the overhead, in boarding actions you can't pile in or consolidate unless you're doing it into engagement range. So in this case, even though Peter is very close to the objective, he can't do anything about it.
Yes, and I think that on one hand it's quite irritating for me right now, but I think that on the other hand it makes sense because the board is not big, so it would give you more movement. So I think it balances things out.
Yes.
So that was this fight, and now you have the right to start with your warlord.
Yes, because I think I didn't mention, but the big yellow guy is my warlord.
Yeah.
I attack you 4 times, hitting you on 2 ups. Okay. Wounding you on 2 ups. 2 wounds.
Okay, so saving on 4 ups.
Can you reroll it? I mean, it's only damage 4 in total.
I think I will roll, so you can subtract 1 point.
Yes, for both of us.
So I need a 4 up. And I get it.
Okay.
But anyway, I have lost 2 wounds. I'm down to 4.
Yes.
If I'm correct, yeah, I have 6 wounds, so down to 4. But I can strike you back.
Yes, you can.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 2+. No rerolls.
No rerolls, that's not your awful moment.
Yeah. And force to wound. Only 1 wound.
Thank Gorg for the toughness 6 and looted armor, free up. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So, by the way, this is the Battle of the Warlords.
Yeah.
Whoever wins here will get extra
10 victory points.
So it's not insignificant. Okay, so that was your turn. Now...
Yes. I just want to say that I'm happy with with this unit of Meganobs, but it shows how tough they are. I had to do this with 2 units and use my detachment ability to clear them out.
Even with 2 units, because they killed 1,
yes,
which was actually very important. Even with 2 units combined, I still have a 50%, over 50%, because it was free up roll after the reroll to have 1 guy remaining.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are really great in this detachment, mainly because every time you go for a hatchway, you just spend a CP, you get Armor of Contempt through the rest of the game. So that's actually really nice. Okay, so I need some time to think. I'm definitely declaring WA this turn.
Okay.
That will be useful. But I'm also using my enhancement on my war boss.
And by the way, we are starting battle round 3.
Yes.
So once again, let's calculate the victory points. And now you get much more because you control 2 objectives.
Yes.
Which is more than me.
So I get 15.
Yes.
So I get 15 victory points. So total 20.
And you can add command
points.
Okay.
Command points. Now also in my command phase, I will use my enhancement for my war boss. He's 6 inches from a orc unit that is on an objective. That objective will remain under my control even when they leave. So they are free to go. They will just move a green wave towards you and clear.
And I have one question. Do you want to open all the doors?
Because
now you can in your command phase.
I could, but I think all the necessary doors are actually open. So I'm not doing this.
And by the way...
even though it's very orky. I mean, orcs seeing big red button opening all the doors is very hard to resist, but I'm trying to use my thinking cap. Peter has no off of moment targets, which is good for me. I mean, it's not good because he killed my unit, but it's good for me because I don't need to worry about it for a moment. I declared war, which means I will be able to advance. That objective will remain mine, so I will have 2 objectives. And now I need to think about moving. I have only 1 CP, which is quite limiting at this time, but because I have 2 stratagems I actually want to use. The first one is to use my leader ability on the regular knobs to give them +1 to hit, which would be really handy. The second is I could leave the fight with my warboss and then for a CP charge after falling back, which would guarantee me fight first, but I don't think Belial will manage to kill him. I hope at least. So I would leave it at that way. Okay, so now quick movement. Okay, so I spent my CP to use my leader ability on the regular knobs. I decided that my warboss in Mega Armor, he should survive Belial. If not, there are 3 Mega Knobs behind him to help him out. The knobs, they advance quite well, so they are really into the Deathwing Knights. My warboss moved and opened a hatchway for himself, so he will be later able to join the fight and maybe kill some regular Terminators. So yeah, now on to the shooting. Just kidding. No shooting. So fight. Now, I mean the charge phase. I declare charge with my knobs into your Deathwing Knights. I can't fail it. And I believe I'll be able to, even if I had bigger bases, I should be able to fit 3 guys within inch. And the rest in here. I have like bajillion attacks because it's a WA. So I have actually 4 attacks each. I will start with the power claw attacks. So 8 power claw attacks. I'm hitting you on 3 ups.
And by the way, can you deal me any mortal wounds?
No.
Okay.
Only in shooting. So 8 power claw attacks, 3 ups, thanks to this CP. Yeah, it gave me 1 extra hit. Wounding you on 2 ups though, because I'm now strength 10. So 5 saves on a 4 up.
Okay. Damage 2.
Which means I killed exactly 1 Deathwing Knight.
Yeah.
Which is...
And how many attacks you have more? Or no?
I have 12 more.
So I'm not rolling now, but
no, definitely, because the other set has lower AP.
Okay, so let's remove this one.
So 6. Okay, now I'm hitting on 2 ups with big choppers. Okay, and I'm wounding you only on 3 ups. Oh my God. I only wounded you once. AP -1, so you save it on 3 up.
And you know what? I think I will reroll.
Okay.
Or maybe I should relieve the reroll for Belial.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't reroll.
So one of
them is wounded. Say this one.
I honestly have to say I'm a little disappointed with those knobs. We'll see. We'll probably finish it Hero Hammer style with war bosses.
Yeah. So now I can strike you back.
Mm-hmm.
So I will strike with Belial, obviously. So 6 attacks as always. Hitting on 2+.
Yep. Okay.
And
4 ups.
4 ups. Everything was in. And force.
Oh,
Not bad.
Thank Gorg for toughness 6, but still 4 saves to make. Now this time I could actually die. I need freeze. Okay, I got 2 wounds. So I'm only on my...
You're 5. Yeah.
So now my unit. So my warboss
Yes.
in my
Fight me back.
has 5 attacks now and damage 3.
Yeah.
which won't matter because I still need 2 lucky wounds. So hitting you on 2 ups. Okay, everything's in. Wounding you on 2 ups. Everything wounded. And you're saving on 4 ups.
Yeah.
Statistically, should be enough.
Yes, because it's 15 damage in total. But let's see. 4 up.
Okay, you failed 2. You
Yes.
have reroll.
And if I don't reroll, I die.
No, you have 1 wound remaining.
But right now I have 4 and it's damage free.
Yeah.
So I have to reroll.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you can subtract 1 command point and 4 plus. I'm dead.
And I wasn't looking. Luckily, I will be able to rewatch it.
Yeah.
This glorious moment. And I can't pile in.
Yeah, but I lose this objective.
Yes.
Okay, that is not good, but maybe my knights will
Kill my poor
Yeah.
knobs.
So let's start with Great Weapon of the Unforgiven. So 5 attacks,
Yes.
hitting on 2 plus, 1 sustained hit, so 6 hits in total. And now with
They are
strength
toughness
6,
5, so
yes,
3 ups.
3 ups.
Okay,
So
Okay.
only 3,
but it's AP minus 2.
and 1 devastating wound.
It's damage 2, so 1 knob is outright killed. And
And 2 more to save.
yeah, I need 6s.
Yeah.
Because I didn't loot any doors, so I lose 2 more knobs.
And now 3 dice with Maces of Absolution, once again hitting on 2 plus, 1 miss, and now wounded
ups.
on 3 ups. Not great, but still
I mean,
5
I need to
wounds.
literally pass 4 of those
Yeah.
on 6s to have 1 guy remaining. Nope, not even close. So the knobs were too eager to fight and they paid for it. Okay, so that was my turn. Overall, I'm not happy. Trading 5 knobs for a single Deathwing Knight is not a good deal.
Yeah.
But overall, in terms of the game, I control basically 3 objectives.
Yeah.
I mean, I will soon control this one.
And you killed my Warlord, and
Yes,
you can add 10 victory points.
Yeah, exactly. So, I already have...
And unfortunately, at the start of my turn, I won't control any objective.
So you remain.
Yeah, we just add command points. And for my Oath of Moment,
Yes.
It's a good question. I think maybe.
Big bad Warboss.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's on me. But I thought, because I'm playing so many Mega Knobs,
Yeah.
I forgot that my regular knobs during the war turn, they have 5 up invulnerability. I don't think it would matter that much. But yeah.
Yeah, but still.
That makes them a little better. Because this is actually a big dilemma. Because this squad could go to the hatchway and open it, but
They won't control this objective.
you open at the end of the whole movement phase, which means they will be more than an inch away from it, they won't control it.
Yeah.
They could try advancing, but it would be very long advance.
I think it would be even just too long. Because right there is like 7 inches. Maybe no.
So it will be basically like 9-inch charge out of the deep strike, this level of probability. And this objective, it's worth, if you control only this objective, you get 10 victory points. 5 for single objective, 5 for this particular one. So it's a tasty, tasty one. So yeah, the dilemma is quite huge. I mean, there aren't really that good targets for you.
Yes, so
you could go there, try to fight my Warboss.
Okay, I think I will do this way. I pick your Warboss because he's the closest one. I will check if I can advance with my Terminators onto this objective. If I can, I will move forward with Knights.
Okay.
And try to just attack you.
Okay, so here's the Oath of Moment target. Now Peter will do his movement and we'll be back in a moment.
Okay, so this was my movement. I managed to roll 4 inches for advance, which was enough to get me within 1 inch of this objective marker. So I can mark it as under my control. And this allowed me to move forward with knights. And I will just try to charge your war boss and we will see what happens.
Yeah, so it's your chance for a quite big comeback, because if you kill my war boss you get 10 victory points, then you will get 10 for this side. But I will be still running away from you in my victory point lead, because I have 2 secured points and you just need to move your slow Terminators onto them.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I don't have any shooting.
Yes, because you advanced.
Yes. So I have I need to roll 4 because you're within 5 inches, so let's see.
Well,
it's more than enough. So, here. Okay. I think you can deal me some mortal wounds, or not?
No.
No? Okay, because I still have water in the dark, but I don't have opportunities to use him. Yeah. So I think that's it. We can fight. So as always, I start with my
great weapon of the Unforgiven.
With my master. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2+.
Yes.
And it's my oath of moment target, so we're rolling once. Oh,
okay.
And it's sustained hits, so 3 more dices. So 8 attacks in total. And now we hope for devastating wounds on 6s. There are 2 devastating, and I hit you on 4+.
Yes, you won't be.
Wound you on 4+. Yes.
So I got 4 wounds, just like that.
Yeah, so you are down to 1.
Yeah, and I need to do 4 saves. On a free up, but it's okay. So
I guess you have to reroll.
I spent my last CP to reroll it because I like my warlord. Okay, he's fine. It's fine, everybody.
But I still have 3 more men to strike. So 12 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 2+. Rolling once. Okay, so everything hits, and now 4+. So 5 wounds.
I mean, it's doable.
Yeah, but it will be a tough test for your war boss.
I would be actually very sad if he dies. Just one.
And he does.
Yeah. So, my warlord is dead. Means you get 10 victory points. And I'm losing the thief. But again, you can't move, so this objective still remains to be taken.
So that was my turn 3. I'm happy that I managed to move on to this objective. And I honestly didn't thought that I will manage to just kill your
great weapon of the Unforgiven is actually really
yes,
good.
it's super good.
It's so much better than Belial's default weapon. It's like,
exactly.
Yeah, Belial is just... I mean, he would be the regular Terminator Captain, but Terminator Captain is more expensive.
Yeah.
Understandably. Which is really sad because Belial is a fantastic model. Now, we both get a CP.
And you get once again 15 victory points.
Oh, wow.
So it will be very hard for me to catch up in terms of victory points. But
I mean,
let's see.
Honestly, the Orks, they're winners in terms of the detachment.
Yeah.
So good.
But
But
because
also,
I have no option to make with this unit a secure site.
Yes.
So with 3 units in total, it's very hard to control the board.
Honestly, it's a very big oversight in terms of Games Workshop, because these are the Deathwing Terminators. If they were a regular Terminator squad,
Yes,
they would be battle line.
exactly. And they could do secure sight.
So yeah, probably in the next games we will just play them as such. But still, why Games Workshop? Why? Anyway, in my command phase I declare a Void Wa, which is a second turn of Wa. I do not get advance and charge, but I don't think I need it. Everything else remains the same, which is great, and they specified that detachment abilities work with it, which means my warboss will have some extra attacks, which he'll need to try to clear those Terminators. By the way, do I start turn 4?
Yes, it's turn
So
4.
It's almost at the end. So
Yeah, I think it will be quick now.
So now some movement, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so it was just, move this unit here, move the warboss here, and surprisingly for Orks there will be quite a lot of shooting. Because everything will be shooting, and now you'll be able to use your Watchers in the Dark.
Ah, yeah.
Because they are combi weapons. So I start with the 3-man Mega Noob squad.
Okay.
Into your Deathwing Knight. 6 shots, hitting you on 5 ups. Glorious, as always. 1 hit on a 4 up, it's a more devastating wound. Nothing. So.
Okay.
And my warboss, 2 shots. Nothing. So that was orc shooting for everyone's
Very
entertainment.
orky.
Yeah. I'm declaring charge with my warboss onto your squad. You can't overwatch because you advanced, so you couldn't set for overwatch, and there's no stratagem. Yep, I'm definitely in. Okay. And those 3 Mega Noobs, they can't fail really. Although they tried. This guy is here. I will start. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, you have to consider, because I have enough command points to interrupt.
Yeah,
And I guess I will for sure.
that's true. So I will start with my warboss. He has now 9 attacks. So it's 6, 9. He's hitting you on a 3 up. Oops, I need to. So, hitting you on 3 ups. Okay. Wounding you on a 2 up. Although still decent. And it's AP minus 2.
So 6 wounds.
Yes.
Saving on 4+. So 1 fail.
But I do have an attack squeak.
Okay.
I hit you once, and I believe I need 5s. Nothing.
Okay, and that was damage
2.
2, so 1 wound left.
So that
And
was
this guy?
underwhelming. I mean, usually my orcs perform better.
Yeah. And now I obviously want to use stratagem counter-offensive.
Yep. So you go down to 2
to
CP.
CP, yes, but I strike you with my Deathwing Knights. And I hope for a good roll for my Great Weapon of the Unforgiven, so let's see.
It can't keep getting away with it.
I don't have any sustained hits,
No.
but maybe some devastating wounds. Yeah, so 2 devastating wounds and 3 regular.
So, just like that, one guy is dead. I mean, I honestly hate that weapon. They should keep the other weapons nerfed just for the Sergeant Carrion. And I'm only saving it on a 4 up. Okay, so one guy is wounded. And you know what? I will just reroll it for my final CP.
Okay.
Because... yeah. Okay, so 2 guys, full health.
And Now 3 guys with maces.
Yes.
2+.
No rerolls.
No rolls. And
4 up.
4 up.
Thank Gorg again for toughness 6.
Oh, one more. Okay,
So 5.
5 in total.
Still not perfect, but yeah, I need to pass 2 of them to survive.
Yeah.
So I think I'll. Okay, so I lost another guy, but all in all, I'm alive this turn,
Yeah.
which means the next turn you won't be able to secure this point.
Yeah. And now you can fight with me.
Yes. I have now 4 attacks, hitting you on 4 ups. I only hit you once. Wounding you on 2 ups though. Okay, it's a wound, 4 up
4
safe.
ups.
At least
No.
I wounded guy.
So down to 2 wounds. So maybe this one. And now we finish the fighting with my Terminators.
But honestly, I think that even if you kill that war boss, the game is basically over. Because I don't think, because if this guy was dead,
Yeah.
because you're scoring at the end of your turn, 5th turn.
But it's now 4th.
Yes, but you would be able to maybe secure both those points. But now in your 4th, oh, maybe last minute changes.
Yeah.
But I will still be getting some points for those objectives.
Yeah. So let's see how it goes with my Terminators. So maybe let's start with power weapon of the Sergeant. 4 times hitting on 3+.
Yes.
No rerolls. And with strength 5 I need 5 to wound. Nothing. And now I have 1. I think
4 power fists.
No, and no chain fist.
Alright.
Because
Yeah, one guy has a chain fist.
so 1 with chain fist, so I have 4+ to hit instead of 3. But I guess I get anti-vehicle 3+, so that's great in boarding actions. So 4+,
Okay.
and now 3 to wound, and it's a wound.
AP,
AP
minus 3.
-2, damage 2.
Okay, so I'm saving it on a 5 up anyway, I believe. Yep. Okay, I saved it, surprisingly.
And now 3 guys with regular power fists,
Mm-hmm.
hitting on 3+, no rerolls, and wounding on 3+. So 3 wounds.
Okay.
AP2, -2 damage 2.
So, I'm saving on 5 hours, and I can die, because it's only 6 wounds. No, he actually survived
With 2
all of
wounds.
it. No.
No?
Full. Ah, yeah, right,
Yeah,
right,
on
right,
5+.
right. Oh,
So we have 2 wounds left.
he should have looted the door. Yeah, so, he survives. I'm glad. And
Now it's my turn 4. So we just continue fighting.
yes, starting with me.
Yes, but 2 important things.
Yes,
I finally get 10 victory points.
true.
We get both 1 command point. And now I can choose my oath of moment target.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I will just go with your war boss.
Okay.
Because he's a bit harder to kill.
That's true.
So you start the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And which fight do you want to start?
I will go with my war boss.
Okay.
Because he still has a plethora of attacks.
Yeah.
9. And the Meganob will simply sacrifice himself. So, 9 attacks with my war boss, hitting you on 3 ups. 3 ups. Okay, some misses. Wounding you on 2 ups though. Okay, so 5 saves.
On 4 up.
Yep. Okay,
so one was wounded already, so he's dead.
And another one is dead.
And another one, yeah. What I can take the sergeant, because he's useless here.
And don't forget about my attack squeak.
Yeah.
He hit you twice. And he wounded you once.
Okay, but it's AP 0,
0.
so 2 up.
I almost saw that skull.
Yeah.
So now you're fighting and you probably kill my Mega Knob.
Yeah, so I forget the name. Great Weapon of the Unforgiven. 5 attacks.
I will never forget the name.
1 miss, but 1 sustained hit, so go back to 5. And now we hope for many 6s. No.
Yes! Final!
Yeah.
Finally.
So no wounds.
And he's on full health.
Yeah.
This lonely knob boy.
But I have 3 maces. So I hope they do better. So 2+ to hit.
And reminder, that is your moment target.
And
4 ups.
4 ups.
Oh my goodness!
It
you can't even kill me.
Yeah.
You
So
can't
1
even
wound.
kill me.
1 wound.
I have a 4-up save. And I won't even reroll it.
Okay, so
I'll
you
keep it for my war boss.
You are down to 1 or 2 wounds?
Yes, 1 wound. 1. And I'm striking you back.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks, hitting you on the 4-up. Okay, everything is in. He's very furious. Wounding you on 2 ups. Okay, just 2 wounds. But one of your guys is wounded. 4-up save.
4 up. He's fine. But in fact, this fight was super important because you blocked me for controlling anything for the rest of the game, probably. But still, I score points at the end of 5th turn, so maybe I can do something, but it won't be enough to mitigate this big difference in victory points.
Yes.
But now let's see if I can finish your war boss. I have Chain Fist. So 3 attacks on 4+. I have rerolls. And by the way, it's on 3+ because I have Oath of Moment.
Yes.
But it's still a miss. And now freeze. No wounds.
And you couldn't use the Sacred Oath because it's once per game, yes.
Exactly, and now 2 power fists.
Yes.
So now it's 2+ to hit. Rolling everything. And now freeze to wound. I think I'm tired.
Yeah, the Deathwing are...
Yes, so 2 wounds. I can still kill you.
Yeah, I need to pass all of them. And I'm spending my last CP.
Yeah.
For a reroll, I'm using the lucky die that just rolled 6.
Yeah.
It was a good call. Although I think I can stay with 1 CP because it's next turn, right?
Yeah. You can just
So, I'm starting turn 5th.
Yes, it's the last one. And you once again get 15 victory points.
Okay, so you get +1 command point. I got 1. I'm up to 60.
Yeah.
And
I had 3 combat command points,
Yeah.
so I have 4 now.
I didn't mention my detachment rule.
Yeah.
I mean, I mentioned it, but it actually has 2 points.
Yes, exactly.
The first one was army rule, that they have second WA for void ships. But my detachment rule allows me to do... Well, first of all, I need to pass leadership test.
Yeah. On both units.
Yeah. So let's say that War was first. I think he passed it. Yeah, he's 6 up. Now my Mega Knob, and I'm afraid he's more cowardly. No, he's insane bravery.
Yeah.
my detachment rule allows me to auto pass dangerous escape tests, or any fallbacks or anything like that. So even if I fail the leadership test, I would still be able to move.
Yeah.
And I'm just falling back, plop, just here, just a little bit. Just that, so when you charge me in your 5th turn, even if you kill me, this objective is uncontrollable.
I have a better idea. I will try to advance on this one.
Okay.
But it might be hard to pull off.
It might be hard. And I will also fall back with my warboss.
Okay.
And with my warboss, I will actually... You know what?
It will be hard because in order to get there I have to roll 6 for advance. But
it's still
it's
on the
more
table.
Yes. It's better option than fighting here.
I'm spending CP.
Okay.
To charge after falling back.
Yeah.
With my warboss.
Okay.
So he will be charging, like he can't fail it. He will be closer to here. He still can't squeeze right next to the object. So you still control it, even though I believe you have some ways to increase your OC.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, I will have 0 CP, but again, at this point I don't care if my warboss lives or die. He's not my warlord. He's just a regular warboss who's here just to, you know, have a good time. The war is over, which means I only have 4 attacks. Hitting you on 3 ups. Wounding you on 2 ups though. Okay, that's 2 wounds.
And 4+ to save.
Okay. And I have an attack squeak.
So
And I just need to wound you once with him. I hit you once and I wounded you. So if you roll a snake eye, you will have to reroll it. Never mind.
Okay. Pile in. And now I fight you back.
Yep.
So 2 power fists. And it's still my awful moment target. So 2+ to hit. And
Yep,
rerolling
okay.
once. So 1 miss. And 3+. This time much better, 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 4-up saves. I don't have any rerolls. No, he's dead. Even with a reroll, he would be dead. You kill my warboss.
Yeah.
My only lone surviving model is an Orc Meganob.
Yeah. So you control also this objective.
Yes.
So as this is my last turn, I score victory points at the end of the turn.
Yeah, but you have 5 command points and I have...
Yeah, so you collected victory points and I collected command points during the game. So as I said previously, in order to get any other objective, I have to advance with my Deathwing Knights, but I have to roll 6. But it's still the best option to get more victory points.
Yes, this is the only thing you will be doing, right?
Yes.
Because you can kill, and you will definitely kill this guy,
Yes.
but it will give you 0 victory points, nothing.
Exactly. And the only thing that can help me is using a reroll.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can roll 6. No, but I have a reroll.
Yep.
No, it's
so
not enough.
Close.
Yeah.
If they had 6 inches of basic movement, they would be able.
But unfortunately they are too slow.
Yeah. So, I'm surprised that it went the way that Orks actually went for the point, not for the killing. But we actually played Deathwing versus Orks and it was totally different.
Yes.
So...
Yes, because to remind the rules,
yeah,
and just to test things out, we played this game before and it was completely different.
Okay, I'll just add you.
Okay, but I still score 10 victory points.
Yes.
So the final result is 60 to 35,
yeah,
I believe.
35 or 45?
35.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had 25 or 35.
Yes, you had 25.
Okay.
So it's 35.
Okay, so final result 60 to 35. So congratulations. And yeah, it was a big surprise because I was really satisfied with how good my units were in killing.
Yeah.
Especially, as you said, my Knight Master with Great Weapon of the Unforgiven.
It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a really good weapon in this kind of game. But I think that the most important thing was board control. And for me it was like too hard to control objectives with so few units. And you not only you had more units, but you also had the ability to secure site.
And to advance and charge.
Yeah. And overall I think that you had much better stratagems.
Yes.
Your specific ones, because as you can see I had like I think 4 command points
Yes.
left. I don't know why it's 1.
Oh, I always change it. I want to subtract one and I'm just...
Yeah.
You had 4, yeah.
Yes, so I had 4 command points at the end of the game, but I think I didn't have many more opportunities to spend them. So yeah.
Yeah, because for example, I was spending on the leader passing his ability, which was +1 to hit, and it was super useful on Power Fist Orks. But Belial has precision for his unit on 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wouldn't even matter here. Yeah, I think that the Dark Angel one isn't really that suitable. Like it's the Space Marine one, really.
Yeah.
There is no the Unforgiven task force type thing, which is a bummer. Like there are tons of different Space Marine ones, I believe, or at least 3.
3, yeah.
At least 3. It's a tons for this. But surprisingly, they think this includes all the Blood Angels, etc., right?
Yeah.
And Orks alone have 2.
Yes. And with the first Space Marine detachment, you have a lot of flexibility because you can choose from many units. So it's one detachment, but it feels like much more.
Yeah, but I know already for a fact that Peter will be bringing next some more flexible army.
Yeah.
Some flexible or even changing army.
Yeah.
He just needs to paint some rubric marines.
Yeah.
So that will be that, and maybe I'm now considering to keeping the Orks because they are winners. So if you beat Orks, I will change them for something else. But as you guys know, we have a ton of different armies.
Yes. So yeah, I think we will try to play with as many as possible.
Yeah. So maybe some Black Templars, Sisters, the Death Guard. They definitely have great. Force to do a boarding action. They are well known for boarding actions, so they actually have 2 characters. They have Biologus, Putrefier, Typhus, Zombies, and regular. Yeah, I think that they may be a perfect choice for the next one. Okay, guys, I hope you liked it. I honestly can assure you that this one was the most underwhelming in terms of editing, because I will be editing it soon. We didn't try different camera angles, we just wanted to have fun with the format we missed so dearly. See you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.